Morning, guys. Mark Fresh, Protect Dog Training, and Buddy, who I'm just going to brush out and give him a good brush. And he's blowing his coat and he's dirty as heck. He needs to go and get a bath, but I'll brush him real good here and then let the hair fly in the park here. As long as it's not too bad, but it shouldn't be. And notice I'm going backwards. Most of the time you read a book, they tell you to go forwards this way. You don't break off the hair, all that. We're talking show dogs. He's not a show dog. I want him to have a thinner coat. You know what I mean? Do this so I'm not such a asshole by leaving my hair all over the park. I'll put it in a bag and then throw it away, or try to put some of it in a bag anyway. Some of it's going to go out. It's not that windy today, so it's not taking off on me, which is fine. Or it's not that windy yet, I should say. Probably going to get windy. It always gets windy in the afternoon. It comes up. It depends on our wind patterns. We have a definite wind storms depending. All right, now I was using what's called a rake, and the rake is like this, and that's going to get most of that dead hair out of there. And then you have a slicker brush, and this is a slicker brush. Usually they have little plastic tips so it doesn't really tear up the dog's skin when you're doing this, but we, again, getting the hair all out is what it's all about, right? So first we're going to hit it with a rake, and then we're going to come back with a slicker brush. Good. Good boy. And grooming your dog is something you need to do. A lot of people take their dogs to groomers and spend money on it, but at least brushing your own dog out and taking care of them and being aware of and conscientious of their health is all part of owning a dog, right? Good boy. And that one goes to you, Antonio. You should be brushing your dog out and taking care of that boy. Mr. Benzo, that went to the 9-year-old child, is at home learning and growing and watching my videos. So we'll send a shout out to Antonio. Good kid. We'll see how he does as he starts to grow with his dog, and maybe he might want to get in there and really start learning. I started learning to train dogs when I wanted to be a dog trainer at 8 or 9. That's all I cared about. And then 12 years old when I got my first dog, when they finally let me have a dog. But boy, did I want one before that. I remember watching all the Lassie movies and Rin Tin Tin, and that was in our era back then, right? As kids watching TV, and then Run Joe Run. Does anybody remember that one? Or the Doberman Gang, all those, anything that had something to do with dogs, man, I was there. And that really was a big reason I got going. You talk to a lot of dog trainers, there's reasons that they got started in it, mainly over TV and media, right? And nowadays it's all the internet. So we got plenty of people out there showing them how to do it, but it's not the same. We got a storyline. Buddy, get over here. Good boy. What do you think you are? Vagabond. You vagabond, you. Shame on you. I beat you. This park is kind of cool sometimes because it's always empty. And it gets active. There's a school right down the way, so they come in here and lunch. The teachers bring their classes here. And so there's times we have a lot of kids running around the park, which is fine. It's good distraction for what we need it for, right? Good. You don't need to press hard, guys. You just need to do a nice little flick. And remember, there's skin under there that can get agitated, irritated, and you can cause that harm. So we go easy on them. It doesn't feel good if you don't. If you go like nice and easy like this, you end up with a dog that loves to get brushed, huh? He loved to get brushed, huh, Brody? Yeah. I'm going to call my groomer and see if she's got a spot, and I'll go give him a bath. Last time he tried to bite her when she started doing his nails, so we got to make sure we put he's been totally protection trained the whole 9 yards. He'll eat you if I tell him to. Hell of a dog. I love Buddy. He's a damn good dog. I want to see him get a good home, but it takes a strong handler to handle a Dutch Shepherd of his stature. Don't do the wrong thing, and he's going to tear into you. Don't do the right thing, and he's going to tear into you, I guess is the way of saying it. Buddy, with me. Now he just ignored me. Buddy, with me. Good. Hup. Good. All right, come on. Good boy. Good. All right. Yo, bud. All right, guys, I'll leave you alone because this is all it's going to be is me brushing him out. I might work him, but I'll film it another time. You guys have seen Buddy work. He does pretty good. All right, Buddy. You up? Good boy. Couche. Good boy. Pabouche. Talk to you guys later. Nope. Now, my concentration isn't on him. I didn't come out and start working him right away and make him be subservient to the obedience. What I did is came out was just a lot looser, and that's why he's getting away with murder. Not his fault. It's my fault. I'll talk to you later.